You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. Well, we got an update on what happened with the NFL, Jon Gruden, everything involving that case that came through. I made a video that the NFL was going to court. They were going to answer Jon Gruden's lawsuit, and answer they did. And they filed a motion, and we will talk about that motion and what could come out of that, and what the NFL is driving for. As you could expect, the NFL's wanting to just dismiss the case. I mean, that's the NFL's goal here, but that does not mean that's what's going to happen. This is Florio, and Florio used to be a practicing lawyer, so I do like to sort of get his takes on these kind of things. NFL moves to dismiss Gruden's lawsuit and compel arbitration to his claim. So the league is basically asking, hey, let's go to arbitration, come to some sort of agreement, monetary most likely, of course, and maybe we can all walk away from this. I'm hoping that Gruden takes it a little bit more seriously and approaches this from a bit of a vindictive lane. Let's just put it that way. As expected, the NFL filed its response to former Raiders coach Jon Gruden's lawsuit on Wednesday. As expected, the league takes the position that the court case should be thrown out of court. The league has filed a pair of motions, one to dismiss the lawsuit on the merits, another to force the litigation into arbitration. A motion to dismiss calls Gruden's lawsuit, quote, baseless, and it argues that the case should be, quote, dismissed for failure to state a single viable cause of action. In other words, the league claims that even if all of Gruden's allegations are true, there's nothing under the law that can be done about it. The motion calls for Gruden's claims, quote, made-up conspiracy theory. That the league leaked Gruden's emails to Washington executive Bruce Allen in an effort to hurt Gruden. Well, the emails were leaked by somebody, and they did, in fact, hurt Gruden by his loss of job. Interesting. More specifically, the NFL argues that the truth of the information disseminated by the league is a defense to any claims of intentional interference with his business relationships, that the NFL was not prohibited from disclosing emails he voluntarily sent to Allen, and that Gruden has not sufficiently alleged that the NFL engaged in any type of actionable negligence. Should keep in mind that these emails were when he was actually employed by ESPN, not by the NFL, prior to becoming the Raiders coach again. The separate motion to compel arbitration focuses on Gruden's employment contract and the NFL's constitution and bylaws. The argument is simple. The league believes Gruden doesn't have the right to pursue his claims in court. Gruden will now have an opportunity to file a response to these motions. Eventually, oral arguments likely will be held. The league could secure an outright victory, or it could force Gruden to pursue relief via arbitration, a form far more favorable to big money interests that hope to avoid a jury of regular people who could have the power to hold the league accountable for its alleged misbehavior. So, that tells us right here, the end game is to get this thing before an actual jury. Get people involved that can hear everything that was coming out of this, okay? Hear both sides. And the fact, I really would love for an actual jury to listen at exactly how this was handled. The timing of it, I think, implies a lot that there may have been some motivation from somebody with the league, potentially, to have Gruden removed, okay? There's a lot of ways the league could have handled this, and they didn't go about it the right way. And I think that's a lot of people's issue with all of this. And at the end of the day, We are still talking about words, not actual actions from Jon Gruden. And he has since had many former players come out and say, look, there's no way Gruden is racist. He's had a hand in restoring a lot of people's lives, giving players a second chance. See Darren Waller of the Raiders. I mean, that's a really great example. Everybody that's ever played for Chucky seems to love him. I'd love to see big corporate interests take a L on this one. I don't know about you guys. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Make sure you hit subscribe, and peace. I am out till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.